Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. Press the thumbs up and leave a comment down below because I'll be replying to them for the first 15 minutes after this video goes live. But actually, if I really want to get all the comments, I should try to get some cheap heat. Hey, YouTube comment section. Your local sports team isn't very good. Nailed it. But not as much as Elias and Kevin Owens did on Monday night. In one of the most sustained crowd reactions in WWE history, the Seattle crowd intensely booed them both for 6 minutes straight after Elias had joked about the town's beloved Supersonics basketball team leaving the state back in 2008. The reaction was so extraordinary, mainstream news outlets like CBS, Uprocks and Deadspin ran with the story. But despite all that coverage, and just how incredible the Seattle crowd were, Big Dave Meltzer isn't impressed, because Big Dave Meltzer has stats. The single most lengthy and loudest cheap heat segment in years was one of the least watched hours of Raw in 21 years. Remember that as far as long-term lessons about the industry when people try and BS you. The Elias and Kevin Owens segment came in the third hour of Raw, which turned out to be the least watched hour of the show in over 20 years. After getting its lowest rating ever last Monday with 2.35 million viewers, Raw topped it, or rather went underneath it this week by pulling in just 2.29 million viewers, with that last hour being dangerously close to falling beneath the 2 million viewer mark at just 2.08 million, leading Meltzer's Wrestling Observer tag partner Brian Alvarez to make a prophecy of doom. Looking like a Raw hour under 2 million viewers is inevitable this fall. The low rating came even with WWE promoting Ronda Rousey wrestling, Shawn Michaels in the main event, and the tease go-home angles for Saturday's Super Showdown. For context, until last year, a rating under 3 million viewers was seen as worrying. Raw has only stayed above that threshold number once since May. It's a shame, as I thought this week's episode was the best of the year, with me giving it the rarer than a shiny crabby in all rating. I was in the minority though, with 44% thinking the episode was 4 out of 5 with core, and 35% giving it average. Mixed Match Challenge isn't doing much better, with this Tuesday's episode 3 managing a peak viewership of just 42,800 people on Facebook Watch, down a fifth from the season 2 premiere. Nobody really cares about Mixed Match Challenge though, not even WWE at times it seems. I just included that story to transition into the next one. Maybe to boost those ratings, John Cena and Nikki Bella could be a team. You can't segue. Ahead of Cena making his WWE return at Super Showdown on Saturday, WrestlingNews.co are reporting, despite what has been said publicly, John and Nikki are still together. Pro wrestling couple does fake breakup storyline? I'm as shocked as you are. After Cena proposed to Nikki at WrestleMania 33, the couple were due to get married on the 5th of May this year. But just several weeks before the date, they released a joint statement announcing they had split. Cena then made a public plea on the Today Show in an attempt to win her back, which all coincidentally happened in the build to their new season of Total Bellas, which also did record low ratings. Nikki still maintains in interviews the couple are no longer together, recently telling Entertainment Tonight he's doing him and I'm doing me. But according to WrestlingNews.co, Cena has flown back to Tampa this week, where they both own a home, and was at a Birdie Bee party with Nikki in August. The site speculates footage of Cena and Nikki reuniting for the first time in months will be filmed backstage at Super Showdown for Total Bellas. As a special treat for the SWAF Nation, if you visit WrestleCrate.co.uk and use the discount code WTTV, you'll get a free Scott Hall autograph in your first box. WrestleCrate is a monthly mystery box full of loads of wrestling goodies, which has items from the biggest promotions in wrestling. Will Triple H beat The Undertaker? Find out mine and Luke's Super Showdown predictions by clicking the video on screen now. And give us a subscribe to keep up to date with all the latest professional wrestling news. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.